Make sure it's locking proper, opening, locking proper. Then you're gonna go from there to your seat. Checking my seat to make sure it's properly mounted with no dents, cracks, or legal welds, no loose or missing bolts. Now I'm gonna check the top of my seat to make sure there's no rips or tears. Then from there I'm gonna put on my seat belt, make sure it's working properly. I have no rips and tears in my seat belt. From there I'm gonna go to my dome light. Checking my dome light, make sure it's clean with no cracks, working properly. From the dome light, I'm going to my sun visor, make sure there's no debris up here that might fall down and cause an accident. From there, I'm going to my dashboard. Checking my dashboard to make sure there's no debris up there that might fall down and cause me to get an accident. From the dashboard, I'm going to my windshield. Checking my windshield to make sure it's clean with no cracks. I have an up-to-date brake tag and I don't have no illegal stickers in my window. Okay, now I'm gonna check outside my windshield wipers and blades. Windshield wipers is properly mounted, no dents, cracks, or welds. I'm checking my blades to make sure they're not dry rot. From there, now I'm gonna come back in, check my horn to make sure it's working properly. Okay, now I'm about to do all my lights. Okay, make sure my lights working properly. I'm gonna start with my hazard lights to make sure they're working properly. I'll cut it off. Then I'm gonna start with my headlights, my blinker lights, my headlights, my parking lights, okay? Then you're gonna come back after the headlights and parking light. Now you're gonna check all your gauges, make sure they're working properly. You're gonna start with your heating and cooling gauge, let you know if your truck running hot, if you need to add cooling. Next, gonna be your battery gauge. It let you know if your battery and your alternator are charging. From there, you go into your oil gauge and let you know how much oil you have and how much oil you have if you need to add oil. Same thing for your fuel gauge. How much fuel you have if you need to add fuel. Right here is your speedometer. It let you know how fast you're going, how far you went. Right here is your tach meter. It let you know when your gears are shifting. From there, we're gonna drop down to here. This is my cruise control off and reset button. From there, you're gonna come here. This is my parking brakes. This is my trailer brakes. This is my electrical trailer brakes. This is my trailer handbrakes. The only time I use my trailer handbrakes is when I'm parked to test my trailer brakes. Now you're gonna check the accelerator, make sure it's not sticking. Brakes to make sure they're not sticking. Now you're gonna check your flow to make sure there's no debris down there that might cause you to get in an accident. From there, you're going up to your radio. I listen to the news and weather report on my radio. Right here, this is my heating and cooling panel. It's my fan control. This is my temperature control. Blue is for air, red is for heat, okay? This is my selection switch, all right? From there, you're gonna also see I got 2 power points that I use to charge my cell phone. Right here, this is my cup holder that I use to drink coffee or beverage. From there, you're gonna go over here, this is my glove box. Only thing I keep in my glove box is spare fuses. In the glove box, you're coming over here. This is my selection box. R for reverse, N for neutral, D for drive. From there, you're gonna come here. This is called my top control. When I push forward, my top goes in. When I push back, my top goes out. This button here called a PTO button. That button has to be turned on in order for you to operate the bed of your truck. When you push the stick forward, it raises your bed. When you pull back, it lowers it back down. This button here opens and locks your back gate. When you pull it, back. Then you're gonna tell him he's gonna be sitting there behind your seat. I got a fire exchanger. I wanna make sure it's up to date, in the green, and working properly. I also have my reflector triangles. If I break down for 30 minutes or more, I'll set them out 10, 100, and 200 feet front and back of my truck. If I'm in a hill or a curve, I'm gonna set them 500 to the front, 500 to the back. That completes my inner cab. Now I'm about to do my 3-step brake test. Now my first test is my static test. So I'm gonna put my brakes, okay, you're gonna push the parking brake in. Okay, you're gonna apply your foot on your brakes for 1 minute and take them off. You shouldn't lose no more than 3 PSI per minute. The name of your second test is your low warning device test. That's where you're gonna pump your brakes until your pressure drops to 60 PSI. And your 2 warning lights gonna come on because you got dual air tanks, okay? Now you're gonna pump your brakes, both of them come on. Okay? Now your third and final test is your parking brake test. This is where I'm gonna pump my brakes until my pressure drop between 40 and 30 psi, and this parking brake gonna pop out. You're gonna keep pumping your brakes till it pop out. Keep watching for it to pop out. Can you see it pop out? It popped out, so that complete my 3-step brake test. And that's it. That's